Goog. Goog. Oh, Well, I actually have a I got like a little workstation now. Isn't that crazy? Oh yeah, the corner cam. Hold on. In the morning, I'll stay with you by your side. Why did I not save? Update ready. I don't want to update. Mayor's shorts. I didn't set up my stand. I should have done the fucking prep work, but all I did was jack off at the gym. Well, it could have been bad. It could have been worse. I could have been jacking off at the nursery home. For old people, not the baby nursery. Like for like old people, nursing home, not nursery. Nursing home. No. Nursing home. I have to put these away. Hold on. This is all my Star Me colors. I gotta put these away. Nursing. Oh yeah, you guys want to see these goggles I got? Because someone told me that I could go blind. So I got really freaked out, so I got these goggles. Which are like woodworking goggles. So I should be protected, hopefully. Blind from what? When you shave the rug, the yarn, a lot of really fine particles fly up in the air. That's why you wear a mask. But I guess rug tufting hasn't been around for long enough for people to realize that the little pieces actually also get in your eyes. On top of it being dangerous to breathe in. Yeah, so you should also wear goggles. Same thing when you shave pubes. Damn, how fine are your pubes? I also got a this. This big boy. Because this has a tube and then it'll be easier to control. Oh shit, it dropped one of its legs. Oh fuck. Wait, let me show you what else I got. It's show and tell. Damn, my wrists are still kind of sore. I got more things to show. Can I paint eyes on him? Yeah. Hold on. Look. Now I could go grocery shopping with my little shoppy. It's Shopee time. I gotta put it back. Yippee! This is what adult purchases are all about. Yeah, a little Shopee time. This is what life is like in your late 20s. I gotta put this back. Well, I don't have a car. That's kind of the biggest thing. If I had a car, then I wouldn't need this. But I can't drive. How do I put this back again? Oh. And then I gotta wrap it like a little baby. Oh my god, it really is like a little baby. Oh my god, I could use this for going to the post office too. Nice, I upgraded inventory. Life is like video game. Okay, back to work. A lot of families put wait, kids can sit in it? I thought they would be too fucking fat. There's a dialogue that constantly sits in my head, and it was when Wake and I were watching Poop RP, and then I mentioned that I had a friend that used to be really fat, but then I didn't know how fat he was. I don't even remember why that came up, and then Wake was like, so, how fat were you? As if I would ask my friend that. Do I have spare cloth? So, how fat were you? Does this fit? I can make this work. Where's my G clamps? Where's my G? Oh. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it in my legs. Should I kill somebody? I'll kill him. I don't like that guy's name. It's kind of weird. That seems like the kind of person who would get banned and then message me on Instagram thinking I would do something about it. Boy, I don't give a fuck. We're full. Get out. Yeah, I don't think I can walk tomorrow. I might not be able to walk tomorrow. I feel it in my legs, but I surprisingly was still able to squat okay. And I didn't get nauseous working out. I did barbell squats and Bulgarians. And then I went on the machine. Damn, I'm already starting to sweat. How fat were you? So, how fat were you? this part's a little longer. Ah! Ouch. Me and Hyun said we were gonna do a drawing challenge for December where we draw one picture every day. And I didn't realize it was already December. I mean, yeah, I started working out again because well, I went crafting with some friends and she was carrying a really big tote bag. And she was like, "This is really heavy, Daph. Can you help me carry it?" I said, "Sure." And it was not that heavy. And then I realized I have to be stronger so I can carry even more bags. Also, something really happened. Something really funny happened to us when we went to this little brunch restaurant thing, and it was I think it was like a Spanish restaurant, and they served sardines in a can and stuff, and it was. I think it was for people that drink wine. Or they serve something in a can and then they give you other stuff to eat it with. But basically, there was a coffee menu. My friends ordered an espresso and they gave a real espresso, like a real espresso thing. And they were very shocked because they're like, "What the fuck is this?" Espresso shot, it literally was like this much. I'm gonna get canceled by Koreans now. It was a tiny cup. Oh, fuck! It was a tiny cup this big with this much liquid in it. And apparently that's like what a real espresso is or something. I mean, the definition of the espresso in the menu was like I think it was what, espresso and some condensed milk. So then when we got it, it was just a potion. And then I tried it and it tasted like one of the Chinese medicine I would drink out of a little tube when I was a kid for stomach aches, and it tasted really sour and terrible. But basically that was kind of like a pretentious coffee place, but it's not like pretentious because technically that's actually what coffee is, and Starbucks really fucked up the definition of what coffee is supposed to be like. Like macchiatos are like really different or something. Yeah, Starbucks like fucked over all the words of. Yeah, so it's like real coffee, but obviously Americans like me don't fucking know. But also I don't even drink coffee, so I don't even fucking know. But then they ordered lattes and it was really strong, and then there was that whole confusion. They served us the espresso and we're like, "Is this our drink?" And they're like, "Yeah, this is what you got." It was very confusing. And then finally, when we were about to leave, my friend didn't finish her latte and she goes, "Yeah, do you have, can we get this to go?" And the guy, who was already annoyed, probably because we kept asking like back and forth about what the fuck was the coffee, looks at her and goes like, "We don't have to-go cups." So then we just killed ourselves right there and then. I feel like that was we had a very European experience. But I think that probably happens a lot. Okay, I have to put the image on on here. I think I can use this drawer. I don't really want to clamp and unclamp this again. Let me move You guys see? Oh, you can see him. There he is. Addressed. Fish addressed. Map found. Yeah, if you go to France and you ask for an iced latte or something, they just shoot you on the spot. They don't do that. And it's deserved, yeah. Okay, that's gonna have to be a little higher. That is really small. I really don't want to rearrange my whole room for this. Okay, I'm gonna have to move this. I'll stay with you by your side. Maybe I'll put it against here. Rug on rug action. I think I'll put it over here. It's a bit of a mess. Cyber Monday? What is that? Is that when you have e-sex with your RuneScape girlfriend? Actually, is that chair enough height? Let's see if I can... Fuck. Damn it. I think if I get maybe 3 books, I can balance it. My living room is in disarray. Yeah, this is a small rug. Oh Lord, she gunshin. One lower? That's too high up. If I go any lower, I think it gets blocked. Yeah, damn it. Let me try. Let me try. Oh, this table is a perfect height. Wait, this works. No, I'm not. This is just tracing it. Well, actually, I need this a little lower. Never mind. There's the box. And then put 2 books on it. Yeah, it's the Mayor's Janties. There we go. Maybe one. This one. The Mayor Janties. I do have a lot of purple yarn, so don't worry about running out. I fucking ran out of off-white for the Sylveon rug. Because I am dumb. So I had to get more with express shipping. Why are you guys stop moving us? I have to fix the Janties. Are these panties? They're... Yes? Okay. Let me move this chair so I can kind of see what you guys are saying. Yeah, I mean, you guys are hairy as fuck. There's like pubes all over your face. Okay. How did I grab all the same colors? Mario Pussy Attack. Okay, so I think I'm going to keep the pixelated look, but then... Oh god, making the edging for this is gonna be a pain. Make sure I don't accidentally get the shadow. I think I might just do the shitty backing technique for this one because the edging would be way too much of a pain in the ass. Oh shit, it's this way. Over here. This is a little bit hard to see. Over here. Yeah, because if I do the twill thing, that is way too ass. Oh my god, this picture is so pixelated that these lines don't even line up. But I'll figure it out. Because I'm goated. I wanna be the G-U-Y. I wanna be a G-U-Y. Is this a different, is that a different color? I need to see this, hold on. Okay, I'm just gonna assume that is a dark purple. I wanna be a G-U-Y. Well, when I do the lines, I just have to make sure it's straight. Yeah. Like some pieces of fluff stuck on the thing I'm trying to get off. And then the polka dots. Ugh. So I mean, if you bring a picture to the rug store or like craft shop to do rugs, you would have to just make sure you partition your colors clearly. That's why pixel art is actually would be pretty good because they don't typically use that many colors. Like this is only 4 colors. Yeah, because you have the dark outline, shadow, base, and polka dots, which makes it a lot more simple. I think that's everything. I'm not doing this shadow because that doesn't make sense. G-U-Y. The light. Rise and shine. Put my books away so I don't have to deal with my mess. I think I'm just gonna do yeah, non-twill backing because the corners are way too much and not goog. Will I freehand or use a ruler? No, the gun will do it for me. Then it's just mostly being straight. As long as you align it properly. Do I need space? This is. Ow. This little utility cart is so useful. That's why it's called the utility cart. Because it's a utility. Watting? I probably could have made this even bigger. Whatever. I don't want to be here all day. I think this is fine. I do want to go back and finish my posters later. Yeah, I can definitely finish this. Ooh, maybe I should put, oh, I'll just move this over here. So I can charge my laptop. Oh. Give me my cuck chair. It's Robert, yeah. Robert. Okay. Where me gun? Oh, let me pick out my colors. What's this color doing here? Purple, purple, purple. Whoa, I already had all my purples laid out because of the Starmie I was gonna do. Probably these. I'm just gonna put them on the floor. That's the outline, base. Oh, what if I use too much purple for this stupid fucking shorts and then I'm gonna be low on purple for... Let me see if I have other purples. I wanna... Because I don't wanna use my Starmie purple. Well... Maybe it's fine. Okay. Dark purple. Light purple. Less dark purple. How much? Oh, I have 2 of these. Okay. I just want to make sure I don't use up the ones that I was gonna use for Starmie. This is too gray. I think I'll use this. Do I have more of these purples though, if this is my base color? No. No! Shit, I'm worried. That's my Starmie color. Oh, panic, panic, panic. Oh, I gotta get more yarn then. Fucking whatever. Also, these are so annoying. I really don't like this. I'm never buying yarn that's twisted like this again. I have to... It's just weird. I have to like... I don't like this. Yeah, I have to be very... Oops. Make sure I can see. You kind of have to look... I mean, I don't want to fuck it up, so... So I try to grab the string out, otherwise it's gonna... It knots really easily. So this is kind of a pain. But then I don't want to waste this. So might as well use it. Damn, chill. Okay. Shrink. Yeah, because it doesn't just unravel. This is some butthole. God. I mean, I just wish they packed it a different way. Like the other way, the normal way. So I think what I'm gonna do is just pull out a bunch. So then... Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna... I don't think the yarn sponsored, I don't think they're gonna get their money's worth. Okay, I'm gonna put this on the floor and just pull. Oh my god, this tangles so easily. Not a fan. Okay, maybe just pull this way. I'm just gonna pull this until I have enough. Yeah, fuck this yarn. Not friends with yarn. Whoa. Is it easier to pack it like this or something? I'd assume. This is very inconvenient for the consumer. This is tangled. God. This is some freaking hose. Stop. I should just throw this shit in the trash and just use a different light purple. This is pissing me off. This is some, I don't. Yeah, this just tangles so easily. I'm just gonna cut this. Learning lots. I'm kidding. Daddy wants to kill himself. I cut it. I have this mess on the floor. I think I honestly might just throw this in the trash. I cannot be like, are you fuck, dude? What the fuck? You fuck, dude? Okay, I'll just keep pulling until something happens. Okay, it's tangled now. Kill it. I don't think that's enough yarn. I'm gonna pull a little more. Yeah, oh my god, this is such a pain. I think I opened it weird. I don't know how you're supposed to do this. Do not buy the braided yarn. This shit is a pain. Fuck my chungus life. Okay, I'll just salvage what I can. They just pack that like that? I don't know why. This is the light purple. Yeah, I think you're supposed to pull from it from a specific spot, but I don't fucking know how that shit works. 1, 2, 3, okay. I'm just gonna do the vertical lines first. Yeah, I'm gonna need more. People shaving, they put one color and shave it, but why? Maybe it helps to do it later. Okay, I have this much. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to pull more from that god-awful pile. Unfortunately. It's probably just like easier because then it sets the elevation early on without having to freehand it later. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's why. I can see why. I can understand. Did I step on it? Oh, it's stuck on the chair leg. Fuck braided yarn. Okay. The gun just shoots straight, so pretty easy. Now I gotta fill in these squares. Wait, the shorts are kind of life size, I guess. I gotta pull more. God! Yeah, I just have this fucking... Look at this fucking mess that I'm gonna have to try to figure out. Oh, great. Oh. Oh. I need a yarn bitch. It's just all tangled. I feel like there's supposed to be like one strand and then you just pull it and then it should unravel, but they keep all the strands are overlapping, so I don't know where. Yeah, why are they all overlapping like this? I don't understand. Why is it all overlapping? It's not supposed to overlap. I think one of them must have gotten caught somewhere. God. Okay, so this is fucked. Wait, this chunk came out. Maybe I can salvage this. Okay, let me try to salvage this. It's yeah, I definitely did not. They need a user manual for this. I definitely fucked it up. I think I'm just gonna throw that shit in the trash because I don't want to deal with it. I'll just buy light purple elsewhere. Oh, the ball of doom. How the fuck? What the f- What the f- Today we're gonna learn how to untangle yarn. Can somebody please help me? I don't know why rug tufting takes so long. It took me 20 hours to make this rug. 15 hours untangling yarn. Okay, let me just work with this for now. It's just this fucked ball. Yeah, I don't know if I can salvage this. This seems just fucking annoying. Motherfucking. Okay, once we get that out of the way, at least it's smooth sailing. I'm standing up. Wait, maybe I don't need to get more? Pretty spaced apart. I think I'm gonna need to get more. Blocking. Oh, sorry. Here you go. This is pretty loose. Thanks, Pedro. Yeah, I want it a little denser, so that means I have to go fight the purple demon again. Which is yarn. Why? Thought it was. It doesn't even make sense. How are they overlapping like this? I don't understand. Wait, this should be good. Okay, I got a little more. Yeah, I don't really. It's once it's tangled, it's so fucked. Jill directly to the factory. Well, you know, I was looking at wholesale yarn on Alibaba, and it was so much cheaper, and then it was like tariffs. I think it still ended up being overall cheaper though. Minimum order, yeah. Well, the more you order, the cheaper it is. You know, obviously more worth it is because you only pay for the shipping once, which I think is worth for the bulk ones. Because if you do long pile, it uses so much yarn. So I think it's still worth. Or order yarn with friends. Yippee! Okay. Tangled yarn more like belongs in the trash. Farewell. I'll just buy it elsewhere. I do not fuck with braided yarn. Those are some bitches. I'm just gonna do the outline. Hey, have you guys instead of quality? You don't pay for quality for rug tufting because it's too expensive. You do not tuft quality. That's fucking lol. Then it'll get really expensive really fast. Pretty much all the rug tufting people just use like the shittiest cheap acrylic yarn. You also get more colors. Okay, this is outline. Quantity, yeah, because these rugs are not really, they're more like art pieces than actually practical rugs for your kids to fall and play on, I guess. I don't know. Is that? This is not centered well. Maybe. That's good. Okay. Maybe that's good. Things hung them. You can't use them. You can. It's just it's gonna wear out. Okay. Things vein talking blue moon. I would probably do steam cleaning. Neither. Well, this is gonna use a lot of yarn. I'm just worried I'm not gonna have enough of the nice purple for my Starmie. I have a favorite child. Yeah, I mean, imagine getting like a nice artisanal Pikachu rug and then it's getting stained brown because you put it on your toilet room or something. You could do that. It's just, it's a bit of a waste. Some things are not meant to be used. Some things. Some people put these rugs on, or like they'll put it on the floor, but then not a lot of foot traffic, so it's still okay. And people say that doesn't look wearable to avant-garde fashion. What's the point of these like that looks so dumb. I would never wear that. Anyways, let's go to Brandy Melville. Does direction matter filling it? No. But then the gun just shoots upward. Like it'll shoot wherever this hook is pointing. So if you go this way, it's gonna go this way automatically. The spray goes up. Relative to the gun. My canvas was kind of sideways here. So it's going lopsided. Okay. Up this way. I would say pixel art design is probably easier to follow. Because you just go straight. My video on rug making on YouTube, girl, I don't know what video that is. There's just like an industrial complex that does that for me. They just condense down the streams basically. I don't fucking knowing. The only thing I do like know and make myself are my Instagram reels. Girl, I do not be knowing. The fit from the reel? Which one is that? Where am I? Who am I? What? Whose phone? Okay, this goes up. And then you also go up. And you fell. Whose phone? Yeah, I'm glad I have an actual setup now. Holy shit. That's why I took a picture of my crack den when I first started. Because I was like, no way I'm gonna keep it like this. This is ass. Okay, over here. I stepped on it, but it's okay. I ran out anyways. Reloading. Yeah, I use acrylic, so I'm poisoning the environment and killing everybody. Non-acrylic is a lot more expensive. Cover me, I'm reloading. Is this less tedious than it looks? I personally really like firing the gun. Some people do think it's really tedious, but I feel like the overall grinding action of this is a lot more enjoyable than I would say knitting or crocheting. I'm pulling slack. You just press the trigger and it goes. It's a bit lopsided. Whoops. Just gonna pull that out. Shit is going sideways. Okay. I'm gonna fill these in. Thanks, Xeon. I remember there was a child named Yeon on Twitch. I don't know if he still streams. It was a wee lad. Already out of Slack? Man. My dog streamed. The one I got banned? No, that was a different child I got banned, but it wasn't really my fault. That child was not supposed to be on Twitch. The rug landed last night. Oh, let's go. Big things. Big things happening. A streamer? Well, there was one time, I think somebody linked a website that just showed you a bunch of like random one viewer streams, and then one of them was literally like a 7-year-old child going through Jake Paul's merch. And then a few of us went to his chat. We didn't do anything weird. And then I remember I typed in the chat and I was like, what do you like about Jake Paul? And then he suddenly had a really panicked look, and then I refreshed and then the channel was gone. Not sure what happened. This was a few years ago. I think he might have gotten reported and then somebody snitched on him, but it wasn't me. I do not smite children. Most of the time. Jake Paul. He was like, I mean, he seemed like a nice kid, but I only saw his stream for maybe 20 seconds. Before he got smited by Twitch. My favorite thing is when kids experience something devastating and it's the worst thing that's ever happened to them in their life. Like their parents saying no to ice cream. It's funny. For the longest time, I thought Wu-Tang Clan or something was like the triads. Because I thought it was Chinese. My enemy. Knotted yarn. Like an actual gang. I thought they were specifically a triad gang. Like Chinese. I thought they were specifically Chinese gangsters. And then I thought they also just made music. And I was like, I guess that's kind of cool. Good for them. It nodded. God damn it. I don't know. I've never listened to Wu-Tang. I only barely started listening to music. This music, is this these are enjoyable frequencies for humans? You say you have joy from listening? Show her pitbull. Dale. Unos, dos, tres, cuatros. Roomba. Let me see you get a Roomba. Come on. Roomba. Let me see you get a Roomba. Mr. Worldwide. Thanks, I am Denji. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unos, dos. I want to get those spool thingies for my yarn. That would require spooling all my yarn. Because they come in like this. So I would have to put it all on the cone. I'm assuming you're talking about the cardboard cones. But then some places, like when I was looking at wholesale yarn, they sometimes just come coned. So I might just get that, which means I probably need more storage. But this bedroom does have a bathroom attached to it, which means that's gonna be my extra storage. Wholesale. Roomba. There is a tool for spooling, but you still have to spin it. And it would take forever to spin all the different colors I have. Roomba. Let me fuck. Pulled out of my gun. Roomba. Let me see you get a Roomba. Come on. Roomba. Let me see you get a Roomba. Come on. I got 4 of the Pokemon new boxes though, which I will be opening on stream once I get it. I ordered some. Roomba. Phantasmal or dream? The Japanese mega dream. Dream. Should have just done a straight line. Like 1 giga straight line. It's a bit off. Also, I didn't tighten the canvas here well enough. That's my bad. All my shit is just tangling. Pissing me off. Why is it so curled? Get electric wool winders? Yeah, that seems like a pain in the ass. I just pull the yarn and it works great. I just pull it. Because you're gonna have to pull slack anyways. Unless you don't, but it always gets caught if you don't. It's just a lot smoother if you pull. Hello, governor. I would not open a shop on Etsy because I think the only reason you will use Etsy is because you kind of need to depend on the traffic of people browsing Etsy, but I do not need that because most of my audience will come from my Instagram. And Etsy is just kind of ass, so in my case, I could just use Shopify. Okay. Yeah, Etsy. What happened to Etsy is very sad. I get the first couple of people who started doing that must have gotten so much money. Then everybody else started doing the same. Handmade my ass. Uno. Oh. Ow, there's pins here. The nails are scraping me. Ouch. Has anybody actually ordered from an Etsy witch before? How are the services? What is dropshipping? Dropshipping is like you act as a middleman to the product. So the person So drop shipping is like you order from somewhere and then someone orders from you and then you just ship it from the place that you ordered to them. But then what about Etsy that was really fucking terrible with the drop shipping thing is Etsy was supposed to be a place for people to sell their handcraft goods or whatever. And then people found out that there's a lot of like shitty bumfuck jewelry that you could buy for $2 on like AliExpress or Temu or something. So then people started posting those on Etsy and saying that it was handmade when it obviously wasn't. and then drop shipping it, so they never actually even see the product, and then they just built a market of lies and deceit. Yeah, and they would sell it for like $40 or something. It's very sad. It's very sad when people grift their way, or it's, I guess it's in some way grifting. It's because they're not actually crafters, the people that make this stuff in a crafter or craft slash art centered market. It is kind of grifting because you're pretending to be somebody that crafts. Okay, this is good. I don't feel any bold spots. I'm just checking if there's any areas that need filling in. If that actually affected real handcrafted products, yeah, because what would also happen, because that you had so many people just selling the same thing, was if there was a really cool earring design, for example, manufacturers or even people that do the drop shipping can see that and then ask to get it made really cheap and mass produced at a lower quality, and then basically fuck over the person that actually hand designed it. So it causes a rippling effect in the craft economy because people don't actually craft. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Why so much people, why grift off? Why pick that? Because I don't know. It's just, if you're grifting, you don't care what you grift. The people that do that dropshipping shit probably also scalp Pokemon cards. I'm sure they're multi-classing. Where did I put all the... Oh, I'm just gonna put it back. I'm gonna put it back here. Pretty sure they're just multi-classing. Money! Yeah, there's lots of AI slop. I mean, AI slop has also infiltrated crafting markets and you know, the markets in person. Even before AI, there was people with 3D printing would sell 3D printing. I don't know what they're called. It's like they download a free model online and then print it out, and then they sell it for money, but then they didn't make it. They just downloaded the thing. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, the 3D dragons. Yeah, the dragons. I actually haven't seen one of those in person, but if I ever do, I'll take a picture. I feel like it's kind of a novelty now. Okay, so you're supposed to be over here. You are a bit lost. And that shit sells? Yeah, because to like the average Facebook wine mom that goes to these craft shops, does she know about that? Hell no. She's like, oh, cute. I'll buy this for my son. When you said it was made in China, oh, that's so sad. That's why the best bet, and it sucks because it does take more work, is just like following an artist. Because they're way less likely to pull shit like that. Like let's say you follow some illustration artists on Twitter or something. When they start making like designing bags or merch or something, it's pretty likely that they did actually make it, or rather it's a lot more likely. So that's why if you like artists, you should follow their stuff. On the off chance that they do start making little arts and crafts. Because then you know it's it's plus rep, basically. It's plus rep. Yeah, I know. Pretending you made it is just so fucking nasty. Ugh. Thanks, Melissa. I mean, you know, tattoo artists do that too. There's like AI generated tattoo slop. There are also a lot of tattoo artists who can't draw or can't design either. Whether things will balance themselves out, probably not. But I mean, I do think that there is there's some like there is some positivity, but I think it was like a Giga Pandora's box that cannot be closed anymore. Because from now on, you're probably gonna question every little thing that you see, or if you haven't already, just like question, is this AI? Is this AI? Is this AI? Because it's getting really, really good to the point that I have seen a lot of wilderness videos of, I don't know, dolphins, whales. It's like, oh my God, that's so pretty. Comments, this is AI, by the way. And then you're like, oh, so now it's starting to train people to question everything, if it's even real. But then the upside that I was talking about is that when there are actual genuine artists, I think it makes their work mean even more because it's a lot more personalized and they did put their whole pussy into it. I think it makes people who appreciate artists even more. That's how I like to look at it optimistically. Because people are going to consume AI slop because a lot of people for a lot of people it also comes from a place of just genuine ignorance because they don't see it as anything other than, hey, look at this like really cute way that we can look like Ghibli characters. And that's kind of it for them. Yeah, I think that it's just also regulations just do not. Lawmakers are not able to update laws fast enough. They cannot keep up with technology. Because deepfake porn of people that exist should straight up be jail time. Like, just straight up jail time. But that's probably not going to happen for a while, if it even does. This is pretty fast. The pixel art is very easy because you just go in the two directions that your gun shoots the best, up and sideways. Yeah, or on real time for Rune's experience. That's what I'm talking about too. Oh yeah, like AI music. Also, there was a song that I used in a reel that I didn't know was AI because I got it from an Instagram girly pop that I followed, and she used it in her post, and I was like, wait, this song sounds good. And that's the scary thing. It's like they're looking really good and adapting really well now that you can't even tell. But I was gonna say the Rule 34 thing is, yeah, you can like AI generate, Twinkling getting gaped by Ganondorf, but it'll never have the same amount of passion as someone who painstakingly drew it by hand. And for me, if you're looking at two pieces of artwork and they look pretty much like the same level of quality, for me, the intent behind the piece is what starts to matter because I personally do not just enjoy looking at something just because it looks nice. I like to engage with things that I enjoy on a deeper level. So that would include, is this person actually into Ganondorf fucking Twink Link? Yeah, you look at their profile, it's all they draw. And I'd be like, yeah, I fuck with that. But that girl that's like shilling the AI music thing did the exact same thing that the generative AI sloppers would say. It's like, oh, it's making art more accessible. Except it's always been accessible. Like you could just pick up a pencil. What what do you mean? You really don't need anything fancy to make music or draw at all. Like at all. Yeah, there's people with there's like disabled people have always been able to do art. They'll draw with their feet or something or with their mouth. I also think what's really sad about it is when you take shortcuts using AI to make music or draw or whatever, that's like taking a choice, a decision that you would have consciously made in making your piece out of the equation. And when you constantly take those kinds of shortcuts and therefore take that out of the equation, you are not only learning less, but you also depersonalize everything you make. Because to give you an example of what I mean is like, let's say you're drawing a background scenery and you added some, and you're like, you just wanted to try adding some flowers. You added some flowers and it didn't look good, but you really like the color scheme of the flowers added to it. And you're like, okay, it doesn't work for this piece, but maybe I'll incorporate it in the next piece. And that influenced you to draw your next piece with the experience of that, of what just happened with the flowers that you couldn't put in that drawing, but you want to put in the next drawing. When you have AI do these decisions for you, generative AI that make these kind of decisions, you are depersonalizing and taking shortcuts through so many things and condensing everything that you do to the point that the things that you make are way less personal. And if that doesn't matter, to you or like, you know, people that do that in general, then like that's fine. But I think it's also fair that people wouldn't find your work or the intent behind your work very interesting because you don't care. And if you don't care, it's going to show in your work. Like the person who only does rugs of male gooch. Like they have found a thing that they very specifically are interested in because they have made it so much and they know exactly how they want their gooch. They're not performative about it at all. They're very like gooch maxing. They figured out all the min-maxing ways of making the perfect gooch that they like. Thank you, Hachu. I hope you had a good stream. Yeah, gooch. But I think another more like philosophical pondering about it is when you're electing to make less decisions in life, I think it actually overall contributes to you being a less interesting person. Because when you're actively thinking of making certain decisions, it solidifies who you are as a person in ways that you probably wouldn't be able to tell. So, for example, deciding whether you want to wear blue or red that day. And you decide to wear blue because you wore red the other day. And then you decide to wear blue because you saw somebody else wear a really cool blue shirt and it reminded you of it. But then when you take all that stuff out and you take a lot of shortcuts in life that take that kind of decision making away from you, is that not boring? Like I like thinking life like you choose to do everything that you want to do because you were subconsciously influenced to do it one way or another from some life experience. And if someone's taking that life experience decision away from you, I feel like you're less of a person. But I digress. Willingly giving up your humanity to a machine, yeah. But then the nuance is like, yeah, the person who's making Ghibli AI art of their family is probably not thinking of it that deeply. But I do think it's a very real phenomenon that's going to start happening more and more. It's just the over-reliance of on this kind of AI. Because imagine asking someone why they like the color blue and they tell you it's because they used to hang out with this friend that they never met but was a video game friend and they always dyed their clothes in the game blue and then every time they saw blue it reminded me of them versus asking someone why their favorite color is blue and then they're like, I don't know, I just use blue because the prompt gave me a blue color palette. It's gonna be anti-intellectualism. Yeah, it's already been rising. Did you get? I read that. I didn't read the whole thing, but I skimmed through the fucking essay that one someone called her a Bible bimbo wrote for university. It was the worst fucking essay I have ever. I can't believe that is for university. If I wrote that in 8th grade, I would have failed. Holy shit. That is crazy. She had a 3.5 GPA. That, oh my god. That is insane. It was so bad. That's some, it was Oklahoma. There's some Oklahoma shit. Got a link to it? Just look up Bible essay professor university. I'm sure you'll find it. They they fired a teacher. I think they had okay, so basically the professor was is trans, and they thought they failed her. So the professor failed her because it was a fucking objectively terrible essay. And then there was outrage from, I guess, the Christian community, because they were like, because the essay was about gender identity and gender, and then her essay was that you should conform to gender stereotypes because God made us this way, because the Bible said so. So the professor, I mean, it was all just written terribly too. Yeah, you can read her essay and judge for yourself. And my God, that is some fucking doo-doo. I mean, I don't even think the citations would have saved her. Her arguments went in a circle. It was like, oh, even the way it was like, I believe this is untrue. You can't write that. Like you can't just say a sentence like that in an essay is just not okay either. That's fucking insane. I think you can tell a lot about somebody by how they write persuasive essays. Which is why I was like, yo, we should get a bunch of streamers and make them all write essays and then read them. But nobody's gonna want to fucking do that because I don't know. It's more fun to do a rizzing stream where you ask if it's pink or brown or something. Nobody wants to write essays. Write me an essay now. What pussy color are you wearing right now? So 250 word essay would take some streamers out. I don't even think they would be able to come up with what a thesis is. That's why I really like Jody. I think she's very smart, and I really like smart people. And then she moved away. But I didn't know her that well, honestly. I don't think we ever really talked much. But she did move to... No, 250 words is like a paragraph. It's like a long paragraph. I think you can also kind of tell if someone is smart. Can I ask Super to write an essay? Super... Yeah. A more normal place than LA or Austin? Okay, so I'll give you like my insider take on that. It's like, yes, it's very stinky, and yes. Well, so I was talking to somebody who was kind of in the hub of like the whole Austin thing, the whole like rancid OTK stuff. And they were like, and I asked them, I was like, yeah, what was it like? And they said, well, when I first got to know everybody was really nice. But then over time, the masks started slipping, and then everybody started raping. Everybody started raping, and then it got really fucking weird because people started to actually show their true selves, and it wasn't chill at all. And that's kind of what happened with the timeline of, you know, really weird people in that Texas space. Obviously not everybody, that's a hyperbole. But for me, as someone that's lived in LA for, I would say like 3 to 4 years, um, I've never really been super involved in the mainstream streaming space, but lately I have found that I want to stay away from it because of the politics of the people are just very messy, but then individually people are very sweet for the most part. But there's also just politics basically. And I found that the best friendships that I've had are from people who are very removed from the scene. And when you have a conversation with them, it's not about streaming, it's not about gossiping, it's just about what they've been up to and what hobbies or crafts they've been getting into. Have you watched Pluribus? No. I also have been randomly getting like fucking war flashbacks, hyperbole, of when I would like suddenly remember a conversation that I had a year and a half ago or something and be like, that conversation was really fucking weird. What the hell? Wait a second. But then at the time, I would vividly remember I didn't think it was weird. But my brain must have subconsciously like downloaded that in the codex to be like, remember this for later. Yeah, Daphne will remember that. My past self was preloading that shit for future me to think back and be like, yeah, that was really fucking weird. You don't realize it's weird until you're very removed from it. Like, I can give you a really good example is just the overall like how people gossip. Individually, people are very sweet. Collectively, when gossip starts to hit the air, it gets really fucking weird. Like, for example, some people got into like DJing, you know, some streamers got into DJing or whatever. And then I had somebody who is no longer a friend would be like, yeah, like everybody's trying to get into DJing because like they think it's cool, but they're not like actually into it. They're just doing it because they think it's cool and it's popular right now. And then at the time I'd be like, yeah, you're kind of right. Like, yeah. But the basis of it was based on absolutely fucking nothing. Like there was no reason to say that. There's no reason to voice that at all. There's no proof of that happening. It just comes from just being an asshole. But then you are surrounded by people that make these kinds of comments and they think it's okay. And it's not. And you don't realize that until you're like far away from that kind of attitude. And you're like, okay, that was really weird. Why they even said that at all? Source, trust me, bro, literally. So I found that that unfortunately still happens with people that are in their 30s, in their late 20s. And I'm 27. And I'm like, I'm so glad I got therapy. I'm so glad I got therapy and like left that. Yeah, some people I mean, some people do that like well into their 50s. That's true. Fucking Deborah. Deborah from knitting. Yeah, I feel like a very different person. Wait, I missed a sub. Thanks, you're Rudowi. Kind of just human nature. I don't think so. I think okay, so what makes it extra nefarious in the streamer space is the amount of insecurity that floats in the circle. Understandably so, because this business circle, this like career is very objectifying, and people's worth are based off of numbers and how people treat you because of how popular you are and whatever, which makes it a lot more stinkier compared to your average like office coworker gossip. But I don't think it's normal to just like say shit about people that is based off of nothing, basically. So one of the very biggest telltale signs that I've noticed is when people call other people a clout chaser, it's a massive red flag. Because how can you prove that someone is a clout chaser? You can't. It's one of those insults that you can throw and people who are stupid would just believe it. Because it's a vibe thing. Oh, what did they actually do though? Well, they were like watching clips on stream. It's like, okay, so? Like that's just it's fucking stupid. Like you want to be negative, and I don't like that. That's not okay. I just don't like that bitch, Becky. Stop asking me questions. Yeah, trust me, bro. There are expectations of people who are cloud chasers. I'm gonna be honest, I think when we talk about these things, we're assuming that we're talking about like the average, mentally average people. Not outliers that are known in the community to be pretty fucking weird. And we're talking about it in a social dynamic of friendships and intertwining social circles, of whether or not you should be disparaging to somebody else that you are going to come across regularly as a peer and as a colleague. Not talking about creatures on the internet. What the front looks like? I actually haven't even looked since I started filling this in. Oh my god, wait, it looks so good. Okay, the colors are a little bit harder to see because the shadow is like blended in, but the purples do look great. Do I have this here? People like that don't know how socially damaging a claim is like that. Yeah, I think that, I mean, that's the thing that with how my brain works is I don't get it. Like if you say something about someone, what do you like? Don't you know if you say something that is like falsely damaging to somebody, and you kind of know that it's not really true because if you just logically thought about it, it just falls apart. Why do you still do it? Especially if you've been caught doing it. I don't get it. Like what's the end goal here? Are you just gonna ignore it or like just keep doing I don't fucking know. Like I don't understand. What is the end goal, you know? You get elected president that way? That's true. Yeah, and then it also is just, you know, sometimes people don't really think. They'll just like go along with what they hear. That's why I don't. Anyways, that's a long answer of why I prefer to stay away from a lot of this, a lot of the streamer politics stuff. And I just want to hang out with people that have hobbies outside of streaming. Want to go to another city? I thought about it, but then a lot of my friends are here. And then I made a new friend and I found out she lives really close. People constantly want to be wrapped in that kind of negativity, red flags. Yeah, but I think a lot of it is just insecurity, and insecurity really is a fucking disease. If I don't think it's normal, yeah. It's just, I think a lot of it comes down to insecurity, and I feel like this kind of job just breeds insecurity because everybody is so objectified and how you're treated and how much money you make and how well you do, and everything just has a hand in that. Which makes me value the friends that I have in the streaming space even more, because it's like, oh, you beat the brain worms. Good job. You're very you're like mentally fortified. And then there really is like such a massive difference of people who aren't insecure and people who just live life and vibe. Do you have vertical? Vertical is just easier, yeah. But then the gun just shoots up wherever the hook is pointing. So if you go sideways, it goes this way. If you go horizontal, it'll go this way. I just find up is easier because you don't have to move your wrists as much. Like the gun pushes up on its own. So the hardest thing to do, and why this rug was so fast to finish, was because there's no curves. So when you curve, you have to go like a little bit, turn 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 a little bit, like that. That's all fucked up. Yeah, you gotta curve that shit. Does take a bit of practice to get used to. I accidentally stepped on the yarn. Oof. My friend, a Corpa girlie, was telling me about how she was just she was like grabbing some food and drinks with coworkers or whatever, and they started playing Fuck, Marry, and Kill, and she was so uncomfortable, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? They started playing Fuck, Marry, Kill with the coworkers. Like, talking about other people in the office. What the fuck? Ew! And some of the people participating were in relationships. That is fucking nasty. I didn't even finish reading all the tea yet. I was like, what the hell? This is wild. I guess that's how the corporate side of things are going. You know, fuck, marry, kill. It's about other people that, I mean, if it's about fictional characters, whatever. It's about other coworkers that they work with. Honey. That is weird. Dispatch writers, yeah. Oops. Drown my yarn. This looks like one of those rocks. This looks like a avant-garde art piece, but it's just Mayor's shorts from Stardew Valley. It's what there's like this rock that's kind of iridescent and it has these kind of squarish. It's like cubed. I don't know what. Oh, bismuth. Yeah, I was thinking of bismuth. Yeah, bismuth. I really want a geode. So what are some good underwear brands? Like Savage Fenty? Bush Shaved? Fruit of the Loom? What is that? How do you ask what size to order? Just walk. Just ask your GF what size pussy she wears. Is Victoria's Secret back? They were pretty ass for a while. I know there's like bougie brands like Agent Provocateur. The yassification brands. Holy fuck, you know who would know insane underwear brands? Probably like OnlyFans divas. So me subscribing to a hot girl's OnlyFans just so I could comment under her post and be like, hey, what brand of pussy is that? What brand of pussy flaps you wear? So I'm just gonna go horizontal here because don't have to lift the gun as much. Need more slack. Oh, you can't even see. You just see Anaheim on my back. Anaheim. This looks like bismuth. Making a bismuth rug. Are the wings on the pads for pussy flaps? Yeah. Where? Yippee. Did OnlyFans do something as a company? Are they not paying people? Do they donate to Israel? President, there's a pothole that hasn't been fixed for 20 years, causing severe accidents. $5 billion to Israel. I think 7. Train the gun left-handed. If I have kitchen duty, I train to use my left hand. but also because I have joint pain from doing too many activities. So it's good to ease some of the pain into my other hand, or ease some of the labor into my other hand. Did I go to the kitchen again? No, I'm going again this week though. Maybe I crack more eggs. I kind of want to do more knife activities. No, I only write and eat with my left. Everything else I do with my right. Yeah, my knuckles are just kind of sore. A lot. Oh. Maybe I should ask them if they let me in the chapel. Immediately burns to a crisp. There was this priest movie I watched that was like a Marvel movie. It was kind of funny, but I don't remember what it was called. I think it was just randomly on Netflix. They had to exorcise some demon. Constantine? No. The priest exorcism might have just, I think that was it. It might have been that. It was like a Marvel, it was so ass, but it was like funny ass. Is my bismuth done? Oh my god. It's beautiful. I feel like that Obama giving himself a medal meme. Good job, me. Hold on, let me just fill in any gaps and then I'll show you what it looks like. I mentioned earlier, I fucking ran out of the base color for my Sylveon rug, so now I gotta wait for it to arrive. I underestimated how much I needed, because I'm dumb. That should be good. Let me pull these out. Behold. This is like the ultimate Stardew Valley gift. Let me get I'm gonna clean the floor a little bit. We found it! The mayor's shorts. I gotta take a picture of it in my bedroom. It's me, I've been fucking the mayor. What's up, Mom Donnie? Actually, he has a really sweet wife. That's I don't feel comfortable making that joke. That was weird. Let me get some water. Oh shit, I was supposed to clean the glue off my spatulas, I forgot. The Goo Gone works really well on the floor though. Cause I had some stains, but it's fine. I thought you were retired. Let me see if this backing is big enough. This is definitely not big enough. Nope. I'm throwing this away then. Is this big enough? Wait, this might be big enough. Right? It is! Big things. Okay, mask up. Excuse me. Did I just say my IKEA stand? Which one? The shelf? The Kallax? I got 2 of them. I don't know where these straps are supposed to sit. One below my laptop? Oh, the utility cart? I got that from Amazon, but it's probably, honestly, it's probably the same. Oh yeah, I got the this. Some people in chat recommended it, and I used it. It was pretty good. I have so many guns! Wait, isn't that's like the... Wait. What is it? Is it a James Bond? How does he do this? Like... Was that good? Have you ever gone to the range? Yeah, I did! Wait, I should have turned it on. Oh shit. I almost blew my phone over. Okay, let me grab this. Oh, glue time. You were shot, yeah. I want to get shot, but not like on purpose. But I also hope that I don't have to pay medical bills. I'm just really curious what it feels like. But I also don't want to have any permanent debilitating issues from it. But I am just very curious about the experience. I'm very curious about a lot of things. I'll just do the twill thing. I don't like the other kind of backing. Well, I don't know. No, I'm just gonna do the simple backing. Peanut butter. We'll have to wait a bit for it to dry. Before I ship it out, I mean. Dude, the twill would be such a pain. Peanut butter. Oh, and the purple's like jelly. That's my peanut butter jelly. Giveaway, yeah, this one is giveaway at the end because I'm planning on doing 2 of these every month. This one was technically the November one, even though it's December now. Where I will just do like a basic video game style rug because I don't design it myself, it's just for free as a giveaway because it's just fun. But then the ones I do design myself, those ones will be for sale. Unless I made it for somebody else. But also because these are like super easy to make because I don't actually have to do any kind of creative input. It's just all technical. Yeah, this was so fast. This took less than 2 hours to tuft. That was fast as fuck. No, I got a pretty nice craft room set up now, so I think I'm situated well with where I am. What's that thing? It's peanut butter. It's glue. So you put the first layer of glue to glue the yarn in place. And then you want to put a second layer of glue for the backing. The reason you don't want to just use one layer of glue and then put the backing is because I tried to do that once and I got air bubbles. Like basically, the rug itself would stick up from the backing, and I was like, fuck. I tried it, okay? I tried it. It did not work. I tried to be lazy. And it said, no, no, no. Don't do that. I also asked my sister to, because my sister still lives with my dad, I asked her to write in a notebook all his recipes so I can try making them. Because I really like home-style Chinese cooking food. And he does it really well. And then I told her I'll make her a rug if she does it. But I hope she actually follows through. But she might be a lazy sack of shit, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to be like morbid, but my dad's gonna die at one point, and if I never learn how to cook some of that food, I'm never gonna learn. I'll never know. I mean, I could probably find some substitute for it, but it'll never be the same. So I was like, I feel like I should learn how to cook it. Fuck it, I'll waterfall it. Well, no, I'll waterfall it. And twill. I'll do what I usually do. What's the best dish? Well, it's not really like a best dish. He just can cook so much because I was such a picky little shit when I was a kid. So he can make so much different food. A huge variety. Yeah, I know a bunch of people. I mean, yeah, I have some Giga Chef friends, but I also have some other friends that are also just starting to learn how to cook. Well, a couple months in, but that's still pretty impressive. I think I'll just cut it out first. I was gonna put it on the floor and I realized I don't have to put it on the floor anymore. Waiting. A little table. I don't think this goes any lower than that. Yeah, let me move this And then I got these to sit on the floor. Hell yeah. Ah, I was tricked. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, the edges. Okay. I just need to... Wait, let me move. Oh, and then I can put this here. Perfect. Oh, so much more comfortable. Need a frog chair? Wait, why a frog? Okay, these edges are so far. How am I even gonna do this? Diagonally? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, this part was really fast to do. Or the tufting. I use some glue gun on this. Okay, I'm just gonna cut the tension lines so I can fold in the waterfall edge. Okay, this part's a bit ugly. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get rid of the glue stuck on these scissors. There is some freaking gluing. Try the goggles yet? I have not. I will be trying them in a bit. This is so much better for my back. I think next time I should cut this before cutting it out. Might be easier. Yeah, the corners, it's a bit of a pain in the asshole. I ain't gonna lie. But one thing about the glue being really wet right now is I can just press down the edge and it'll stay without bouncing back up. Thanks, Niji Show. Yeah, I just gotta cut a diagonal in the corner and trim this edge. And it's like a mini Border. Where to come right? No, I always as a kid would play sports with my right hand. I don't freaking knowing. That's just how it work. I do not know why. I only eat and write with my left. That's it. I think it's pretty common though. Like left-handed people will do other stuff with their right hand. Yeah, like PC mouse. Hold on, I'm gonna put another layer on. I just crouch instead. I don't have to strain my wrist. Some people have left-handed mouse. I use acrylic. Acrylic is like the most accessible yarn for rug tufting. Also has way more colors, but also you don't like really rub rugs against your skin. So it just is the most efficient wool. Yeah, I'm not even halfway. This might have been fast to tuft, but at the cost of very cutty. Can you guys hear the scissors? It does sound kind of satisfying. It just goes. ASMR. There's a lot of rug tufting ASMR actually. Funnily enough. I mean, it makes sense. The shaving is pretty satisfying. Don't shave that bush. And trim this. Dizzy has also been learning to crochet. The craft girlies are increasing in numbers. We are going to get very strong and powerful. The guild grows. Yeah, the craft coven. Craft. it just... Is it one way? No. Or crochet when you turn 30? Yippee! I do think that once you're in your late 20s, you find that the happiness to life is crafts. I feel like it's a very, like, late game 20s thing. / early 30s. Things LT? Do drugs. Well, no. What? When you turn 30, there's only 2 things for you to do. Drugs or rugs. That's it. Just that. Or do rugs on drugs. Why not both? Once I cut these, I don't know what to call these. Tension cuts? A lot easier. What's a mask for? Well, so I don't have to glue, and also when I shave later, there's very fine yarn particles. I actually also need to wear goggles for that. So I got goggles. Because they will get into your orifices. And that is not good. You want to protect your eyes. Did I ever eat glue as a kid? No. I did not. I did lick dirt because I was trying to get sick so I wouldn't have to go to school. I don't know if it worked. What is answering fast a crime? Oh, what? I'm not allowed to answer fast? I can't sneeze? Play-Doh smells like shit. Why did you eat that? It doesn't even taste like it doesn't even smells like it tastes good is what I was trying to say. I think I might have gotten it in my mouth before, or maybe the smell was that strong. Like it doesn't even fucking smell enticing. If it, you know, the modern day artisanal slime, that shit smells so good. Like putting that in your mouth as a kid, I can understand. You'll also die, but I understand. Yeah, Play-Doh's I remember Play-Doh smelling so bad. You gotta be really special to want to put that in your mouth. I like to put marbles in my mouth when I was a kid, just to roll it around. Because I like how it felt. And then I remember I did it so much that there was like some so the marbles started kind of having variations in size. It must have been because I put it in my mouth so long that it started getting smaller. Like I would, oh my god, it was for I think it was for Chinese checkers, and then the family would play with them. The marbles that I put in my mouth. I never told anybody that played with them that I was putting them in my mouth. And then everybody, the communal, the communal mouth marbles. Hmm. I mean, kids are really like just little aliens. They just do random shit. Okay, second layer of glue. Make sure there's no air bubbles. Eh? Where is my backing? I had to put it, what was it, diagonally? Oh, there we go. Uh-oh. It's folded on itself a bit. I can't, like, move this down anymore, but Mayer's pants. It's a bit, I need to clean it a bit. Okay. Let me put the glue away. I'm just gonna rinse the glue off of it. BRB. I'm not peeing. Oh my god, what a mess. Let me try to clean this up a little bit. Mario pussy attack. Mario pussy. Clean up, everybody, everywhere. Clean up. Clean up. Everybody do your share. Just putting this stand away. Because I do not like how imposing it is. Okay, yippee! Clean up, everybody, everywhere. Is this plugged in? No. I'm gonna put on my goggles. This is so I don't die. I don't want to go blind. It also has anti-fog technology. Holy fuck, I feel like I'm like checking for like quarantine or something. Oh fuck, I fell. What is that? It's woodworking goggles. Sometimes you gotta make sure. I don't want to go blind. Okay, I don't want to go blind. I'm scared. I'm gonna kneel. Oh, it's really uneven. Water filter and mask with a pussa? Yeah. I'm scared of going blind. Okay, so this yarn is a bit soft. So it's making it, it's like very uneven because this part is much softer. I think I'm gonna have to go over it a couple times. Oh my god, I can try my new vacuum I got too. Look at all these gadgets. So I scroll this in. My shop vac. Plug this in. And then do I have, where's my tube? Oh yeah. Holy fuck, this shit sucks. Like, it sucks really hard. Like, it's a massive suck. God damn. Big suck. It's also really loud. But, I mean, it's fine, right? I don't think other people can hear a vacuum. It's getting real hot in this mask. Yeah, but this one feels like pretty even. Honestly, just gonna eyeball it. But I'm not detailing this one, so sometimes the detail is definitely gonna take longer. Detailing. Hello? Fuck, I thought the mic was supposed to be charged. Why it's not charging? I hope this isn't loud. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to shear it, but it's fine. Okay, I didn't shave this top part. Yeah, I needed to make the base purple a little denser because it's so thin. Your ear is pointy? I know. They stick outwards. I've known that since I was a child. Oh yeah, it's a bit, oh, I should have filled in there a bit more. It's kind of balding here. That's my bad for not checking. There's a bit of a balding spot here. I think I'm just gonna leave it like this though. God damn, I'm taking this shit off. Holy. I need to pee. BRB. I got 3 different vacuums, all of various sizes. Maybe that's what life is all about. That mask goggle setup is so hot. Holy. It is not comfortable at all. Very uncomfortable. Yeah, I should have made it a little more dense here. I'm gonna blame you guys because I was busy yapping. So tank it and go blind? No. No thanks. Day 1 blinding soup. Why are you going? What did I do? I didn't even do anything off stream except live life. Blamed us? Oh, I already forgot I did that. You're acting crazy. Let's talk about what you might have done off stream. I learned how to sew on a tie. Yeah. saw? What did you see? I learned how to sew. But I saw the future. And the future said that bad things will happen to you. So that good things will happen to me. Impressed? What crops did I sow? Potatoes in the basement. I'm sorry, this rug isn't perfect. It has like a little bit of bald spots. Should I kill myself? Should I kill myself? No! Oh boy, time to go check on the basement potatoes. Dies. Minor rug mistake, time to die. Yeah, actually, I got too distracted yapping, so I didn't double check. That's my bad. But this actually is super easy to make. I think this design is really easy for if you want to try rugging at a craft shop. This is definitely a good one. Getting glue in my hands, trying to wipe off. Oh yeah, Wake pulled the big Charizard, the blue one from the Charizard pack. Fucking bitch. Asshole. I don't care if something good happened to him, it should have happened to me instead. Oops, I got too deep there. You just finished tufting a pussy rug. Ooh, very nice. Wait, I want to tuft massive boobs, but I don't know if I'll be allowed to work on that on stream. Probably not. It's because Twitch is woke. I saw massive boobs at the gym. Yeah. It was really big. And then there, I mean, okay, just to be like gender equality. And then this like fit dude came in and he had a bubble butt. I wasn't like trying to look. It was just there because I was doing Bulgarian split squats on one of the benches and then he was on the other bench. So it was just in front of me. He had a big bubble butt. Are you guys ab, chest, or arms people? Personally, I love a big chest. Nobody cares. Okay, one person said abs. Oh, two. Is abs like a gay thing? Because some people have really good ab genetics. You never seen a more round butt in your fucking life. I think the fattest ass I have ever seen of like inhumanly disproportionately fat ass is probably Cyan's ass. I have never seen such a specimen. I mean, I've seen BBLs, but that's like BBLs. She has not had a BBL. Her ass is so fucking big. It's like fucking huge. It's kind of insane. I mean, some people who I think she also just has the ass build, because some people can do the exact same workout as her, but not be able to grow that fat of an ass. But I think she, like, her body must suspect into ass. Like, for me, it's triceps. Fuck. Well, it could have been worse. What if it was like forearms? That'd be so. Who the fuck works out forearms? Probably construction workers. Not even because they're working it out, because it just grows. I think that's good. Let me get the hot glue gun. Oh, so nice not having to crouch down. Yippee! Put this away. The guy who used dog medicine to get his hands bigger? What? Is that a thing? Plan to push Wake into the sea? Well, we're not gonna charter a boat, because that's really expensive. So if you go fishing, it might just be like just like in someone's fucking backyard pond or some shit. Or I think we're doing rock climbing with Cyan though. Then you can see her massive ass. Respectfully. Have I ever made a glorp ass? Glorp rug? I did. It was at the craft shop. I have. Glorp ass. Do you think Wake could rock climb piggybacking me? Because that I really want to try that. I think he would die, but it would be really funny. He might die though. But then if he dies, then I can take his Charizard card. You need to get into rock climbing. Someone I was talking to told me that there's 4 kinds of Asians past a certain age. There's the 4 R's of Asians. It's rock climbing, reading, raving, and what was the last? Running, yeah. So I don't know what the conversation was like. Apparently, this is like a very Asian American thing. Is when Asian Americans reach late game, they will spec into one of those classes. But I spec'd into rugging. Yeah, I off-classed. It should be hot enough now. I guess I'll just keep cutting. Grip strength. How do you do grip strength training? Gorilla Grip? Is it with the things that go like... You put your hand in your pussy and fight against it. Oh, okay. Alright. That's heat. I don't know what respecking into Kegels will get you though, I'm gonna be honest. I guess a Gorilla Grip Coochie. It looks like I can put it all in one here. Can someone be a spotter for my Gorilla Group pussy workout? Yeah. I'm sure you can find someone in chat. We're doing signups for Gorilla Grip pussy spotting. Really don't want to jinx it, but I haven't burned myself with a glue gun in a while. Yippee! I'm very careful. Yeah, dexterity plus, dexterity increased. Knock on wood? That's something my dad used to do. Knock on wood. Wonder where that saying came from. Why must one knock on wood? I swear I've seen pussy training where they like, don't they put a weight dangling and then you use Kegels or something? Honestly, I don't really know. I'm scared. I'm scared. Weighted pussy rocks? So it comes with the string? Is that how you train Gorilla Grip Coochie? Fascinating. Just do normal Kegels? No, we have to do ranked Kegels. Life is a competition. You want to have the strongest pussy grip. Ranked pussy, yeah. You guys aren't even top 500 in pussy. Come on. This is low elo pussy. It's dusty down there. Oh, I definitely gotta cut these. Too many sweats? Yeah. I mean, you could do casual pussy. You are my sunshine. When you're in a rank pussy competition, suddenly starts smelling like soy sauce. Oh, is Hune participating? Is that why? My pussy smells like soy sauce. Soy sauce. Soy sauce. Did I play the new 5 Hearts Under One Roof? No, I've barely even been under my roof. I've been touching so much grass. Soy sauce pussy. Soy sauce pussy. Soy sauce pussy. Soy sauce pussy. I can't wait to open Pokemon packs. Yay! I saw some people iron a label of their name on the back. But I feel like that's too high level for me right now. I still need to improve my craft before I can unlock the signature feat for plus 10% value to rug. Did I trade rug for packs? No. I told Cutie I would be willing to make a rug for him if he gave me a booster pack, but I don't think there's booster packs for the Dream one yet. Yeah, this is terrible. I should just cut it. His rich ass can get. He's stingy. He has like $10 million and he doesn't want to buy me Pokemon packs. Stingy ass. Everybody should buy me Pokemon packs. Even though I can buy it myself, but everybody should buy it for me too. Because I deserve everything good that happens to me. I don't care if something bad happened to you, I'm glad it didn't happen to me. Why don't him buy you 10 Wendyburg? I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe, I mean, the back with his twill is fucking hideous, but just don't look at the back. Just don't look at the back! I added it for extra durability. Don't look! Hi, Julia. It's hideous. The back is fucked up. Thanks, vivid color. Yeah, this edging is some fucking bugs. Okay, I can skip this into a line. Perfect. Ouch, gun hot. You have the same scissors? These are some bomb-ass fabric scissors, except mine has glue all over it, so it's not as sharp as it should be. But I got goo gone, so that should help. Goo gone. Who up gooing their goo gone? Who up goning they goo? Does it make a pain in the ass? Yes, because it goes basically every 90 degree, every like angle that isn't a straight line or a really flat curve is a massive pain in the ass. For this, because I keep insisting on doing this backing technique. Because I think it adds a nice just security. Why do people do that? Yell at people for cutting fabrics, for cutting things that aren't fabric? What's wrong with cutting things that aren't fabric with fabric scissors? They're just really sharp, which is why they're good. Is that illegal? Dulls them? Yeah, but that's going to happen no matter what. Just buy a new pair. An angel loses their wings. Oh god. Cut it at 45 degrees? I'm too lazy for that shit, man. I've accepted that. It just looks like shit if you have a lot of different angles for the twill. Ow! I burned myself! No, but it's fine. It doesn't count because it's not gonna blister. It wasn't a long burn. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. I've elected that it doesn't count. I don't care. It doesn't count. I don't care. I did knock on wood. On your mother's wood. Doesn't count. I don't care. me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know. I actually don't know the lyrics of that song. You should only wait and see the front. Yeah, I gotta secure the edges first. It's gonna might take a bit. And then maybe I go back to poster designing. I was earlier. So basically the lore was, I think it's like my fourth time telling this, but I went to the flea market and then I saw they had these kind of old movie posters printed on cardboard, and I thought they'd be a nice wall decoration, but then I started getting really picky with how they did it, so I figured I could just make my own and then make a set of movie poster designs so that they would all look, at least have like a theme or look similar. And then I wanted my theme to kind of be creature features from horror movies that I liked. Dead woman prince. The remake? I don't know. No. Well, maybe. I think if I can't find a good picture for some of the other ones, I might just. You would buy? Oh no, I will just I'll just like post them on a Google Drive and then you can go get them printed somewhere. I don't, cause like I'm not, cause it's not my assets. It's literally just like a home DIY shit. Go get them printed locally or something. I haven't decided where to put it yet. I think I found a spot to put it in. Maybe next to my TV. I also wanted to make myself a rug. But I haven't gotten that far, other than, mayhaps I will make a rug. Maybe like, I want to make like mushrooms. Like a mushroom moss rug with differing elevation. Which means I need to get another gun. Because I want a gun with an even higher pile length so I can do 3 different kinds of elevation, short, medium, and long. Which means there's more elevation. Yeah, I wanted to make like a moss mushroom. Something cute, something basic for myself. Thank you. To buy another gun. I hope. And then I need to swatch my wool, which is kind of a pain in the ass. Because when I run out of wool, I don't know exactly what color it is. So I go look at my purchase history and I kind of guess. Like if I run out of it mid-project and I need to get more. Which is not the best way, but it has worked so far. I have not gotten it wrong yet. Because I'm working on the Sylveon one. And I fucking ran out of the base color. Oh, I didn't show you guys the back of the Sylveon. It looks really good. I enjoy. Show now? No, I want to finish. I have to finish the border. Oh yeah, just looking. Yeah, the tufting part was really fast. Cause this was like a pixel art style, so everything was just horizontal or vertical. And since the gun naturally shoots in a straight line, it was fast as fuck a boy. Oh, the Sylveon one? No, I ran out of yarn. For the base fur coat color. Whoops. But it was because I think I used some of it for the longer pile length for the Silk Song rug. So that ended up using a little bit. If I didn't make the Silk Song rug, I would have had enough. But I also just misjudged. I thought I had enough. I did not. Noob down. Noob down. And delivery sells shit, and other options have way longer delivery time. Yeah, you're fucked. Have you considered leaving Russia? Warhead? Is Julia? You're wanted for mandatory military service and they don't let you leave? Putin. Mayor's shorts. Put them on. Can I put... Wait, they're actually kind of life-size. Put it in the soup. Yeah. How could somebody put such a private thing? Who did this? I think it would look good on let me show you what it looks like on the floor. Wait, this is heat. Look at that. Me when I'm banging the town mayor. Okay. Let me unplug my hot glue gun. Oh yeah, let me show you the back of the Sylveon. Here's the Promised Lands. Ta-da! Yeah, so I ran out of this color, so I didn't have anything left for literally just here. I think a little bit here too. Yeah, this part is a bit bald. Yeah, I just ran out for that. Okay, BRB. Giveaway time. That was so fast. I finished in like 3 hours. Well, I'm rounding down. Okay, it's more purple. It's more of like a darker purple in real life. It looks a bit blue on the cam. Oh, here's the lighting. Okay, let me set up the giveaway. I think for Stardew Valley gamers, this is probably the best gift. Your wife has 600. That's crazy. Okay, I have to go Nightbot. Join channel. Giveaways. Okay. The keyword is Janties. Let me put it on. Oops. Janties. No. Oh. Yippee! Things cube I do. Wait, let me take a picture and then put it on the screen. I could put it, maybe like pose it next to my bed or something. Wait, this is so perfect. Hey, I need it to be a bit brighter. On. Dude, 1 second. The quotations count? Oh! Maybe it's just like if it includes anything you type that includes it, it works. Okay. Here's the rug. Wait, where did... Here's the rug. Me when I'm having a nefarious secret hookup with Janties. Nefarious. Oh yeah, I ate all the food that I was given. All of it. Me. Guys, I think my brain is starting to turn into slosh. The purple has a bit of a sheen to it, so I think it's the yarn is a bit different. I wonder if you can see. Yeah, you can see it. It's a bit shiny. Shiny janties. Yeah, this texture for this yarn is a bit different. But the camera is not super accurate of the color. It is more purple, like the picture. Yeah, shiny janties. Hey, Pixel is really pretty straightforward to do. Janties. I guess I just jack off for a little bit. Want to make a Mario rug? It actually would be pretty easy because he doesn't really have shading. Did I do dailies? I did. Yeah, I did the fuck out of my dailies and the deduction thing or whatever, like the second one. And I was just AFK doing reps in the gym, so I'm pretty sure I won't be able to walk tomorrow because this is my first time going to the gym in like 6 months. I might be dead. I did I think 5 or 6 sets of barbell squats, and then I did Bulgarian split squats, and then I did the little like leg machine, but then I did it both ways for calves and for the front thighs and back thighs, so like 2 different sets on that machine. But I didn't get nauseous, so that's good. That means I was okay. I just won't be able to. I probably will be sore as fuck tomorrow. We'll see. But I was surprised. But then I do a lot of like gym people do say like your muscles do kind of retain a little bit, so it is easier going back than if you never did it at all. But nausea sucks. Yeah, going back is a lot easier than starting for the first time. Yeah, I might walk like a crab tomorrow. You get nauseous when you work out? No, it's really common if you push really, really hard, and you haven't worked out in a while, or you've like never done it before, you'll get really nauseous and you might throw up. But like, you know when people just suddenly run a long distance or like do some crazy physical activity, it's very common to throw up. So that's why you gotta go slow. Cause your body's like, what the fuck? Or they faint, yeah. I'm gonna get some water. Where did I leave my water bottle? I think the most annoying thing is probably gonna be any kind of arm or shoulder day, because then the gun is gonna feel like ass. You got so nauseous you were confused? Yeah. Your body just goes no, no, no. I'll give the giveaway like 13 more minutes, so or 12 more minutes. Gun. I got so many guns now. I mean, I had the air the air compressor thing. Compressed air thing. I didn't even know they made electronic Bluetooth one. Oh, it wasn't Bluetooth. I didn't even know they had wireless electric ones. Wow. Only shipping to US? No, I'm doing worldwide shipping. The last rug went to Serbia. You know how much that was shipping? It was 75 to ship to Serbia. And I had to fucking fill out the customs form and shit. Went to fucking Serbia! Well, I hope it arrives safely. Get Balkaned. Yeah. I did get
Use pirate ship for shipping at international? What? Wait, that's what Kimmy told me to do, because I ran into her at a post office. And she says she uses pirate ship. Does it do the customs forms and postage for you? I don't really know how it works. Because I think it has to connect to Shopify or something. But I did get a printer for the printing the labels. And the paper for it. It's good. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll give it a sniff. So and then I can figure out how I print the labels or whatever. But it's not like writing 5 labels a month is gonna be that bad. But it does all the customs forms for you. What? Really? Ooh. And then you just print it out? Wait, the printer I got is a mini printer though. I don't even know if it prints that one. Free thermal printing labels, just create an account. Shit, the printer I got is like a mini printer that only fits a certain kind of paper. I don't know if it can print on that. I'll have to see. Otherwise, I just have to fill out 1,000,000 customs forms. Okay, it's not 1,000,000, it's like 5. It's like 6 a month. I'd much rather do big sales, less volume than small sales, big volume. I did both at this point because I used to pack the keychains. Pain in the ass. No, I did get a printer, but the printer I got is like for shipping labels specifically because I didn't... Like a really small one. Are you allowed to label as GIF when setting internet? I think yeah, it was labeled as GIF, and then it asked me to put a value, and I said it was like $10. So I mean, this is a gift. It's a giveaway gift, so. Four by 6 is standard thermal. Oh wait, yeah, I have a thermal printer. Yeah, that's what I have. Like the Stardew art is so cute. I'm so down to do a chicken for one of the giveaways too. Everybody loves Stardew Valley. We all love Stardew Valley. The chicken would be really cute. You got a printer, but it's cheaper to buy another printer. Okay, so apparently the new printers, they're only like half full of ink or something because they found out people found out. I don't know. That's what the streets are saying. There's a Silas mod on Stardew? Does he have big pecs? I need to be suffocated in a man's giant chest. Or a girl's giant chest, like that lady I saw at the gym. Oh my god. I mean, I wasn't like trying to look, but it was just the mirror faces of the room, and then she was breasting boobily. There's a way to pre-install rings. You can find these rings. Oh. I asked the Niagram, the alien glorp cat lady that made me this. She put the rug I made for her on the wall. She just nailed it in because the tufting part hides it. But if you don't want to make a hole in it, I guess yeah, you could put a ring. And she made me this. It's it's so well made. It's like, it's insane. I really like this. Dust on it. But this is beautiful. Look how well made this is. Handmade. Wow. And painted. Just like crazy. Crafts. Okay, like 4-6 minutes. Yeah, I think it's polymer clay. Genty. I don't crochet but the only craft I do is rug tufting is my main thing, but I have dabbled in like jewelry making because May taught me how. And then I also did some sewing on bedazzling on a tie. Did I make a frame? Oh yeah, yeah, I did like some deco, but yeah, it was just like a one-time thing. Oh! I put Silas in it. Wait, Julia, are you still here? She's the one that got me this. I decorated the frame with the little glues and stuff. And then I put him in here. And then I could look at his big chest. Very nice. This is my husband. Very large boob. Gracious, googly gracious. And then I sewed these on the tie. Bedazzling. But there's some small I'm not done. I still want to put some smaller beads on, but then the needles we had were too big. Craft maxing. Uh-oh. I just fell out. I didn't tighten it. No! That was the one I was just looking at. Yeah, I just learned how to do this. A bit delicate because I'm noob. How does the hand feel? It's not aching as much. Yippee! Genty. I should get into sarcophagus crafting. Where do I find a workshop for that? Do they have classes at the mall? Me going sarcophagus crafting, and then I go get hot pot at Heidi Lau. At the local sarcophagus store. I feel like wouldn't that just be masonry? Stone cutting? Stone cutting does seem fun. I want to try making... I want to try clay stuff. I mean, I did make that really fat Pikachu. I threw it away. His tail broke off, but I threw that one away. Remember I made like a fat Pikachu last year? His tail broke off. I threw it away. And then I also didn't know, because I went late to that crafting session, that you're supposed to use Q-tip and alcohol to kind of clean the dust off of it. So I couldn't clean any of that, and he was just like covered in pubes and dust and just like random bits of fluff. He was a bit puby. You tried wood carving your hands, so now you have messed up tendon. Ah! Ouch! Pikachu wastebasket. Bye bye. Who up hitting the anvil at 4 AM? Do 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 do. Okay, I'm gonna pick the winner in like a minute. Okay, let me put this away. By the way, subs get 10 times. The regulars I said to 3 times. Viewers just 1. Subs get 10 times because I really don't want this shit going to a pleb because fuck you. Yeah, I remember last time I tried to see if I could reduce the rate for a regular viewer even more, or like a normal viewer. So they have like average chatter and then regular and then subscribers. Okay, I'm gonna choose a winner. Fuck! This guy has no picture! Man! Wait, is this guy even a guy? Is this person real? Well, if they don't respond in a minute, I'm gonna redraw. I'm a woman. Prove it. Wait, how come this person isn't even a sub? Damn it. I gotta rig- I can't rig it any more than that. I tried to rig it. I am a sub? Wait, really? Oh, oh, they are! Oh, thank God. Dude, I was gonna be like, man, if this went to a pleb, I was going to retire from streaming forever and then never give them the rug and then get canceled again because I scammed viewers out of a Stardew Valley Mayor's Shorts rug. Okay, I'll whisper you. Can you let me know your address? I whispered, please type to me your address. Yeah, you won, yippee! Do not type your chat. Do not type your address in chat. Type it to my whisper and make sure it's me.